Sirens. Temptation. You may be tempted to stray from your goal or intention at this time. You may receive an offer that is difficult to refuse. Do not underestimate your ability to attract people to your cause. The Sirens were originally 3 young companions of the goddess Persephone. They played games with Persephone and sang to her with their sweet voices until she disappeared. Frightened and unsure of exactly what happened, they were enlisted by Persephone's grieving mother Demeter, who gave them wings and the bodies of birds so that they could travel across the world more easily to look for their friend. Across the world they flew, but they could not find her. Eventually they forgot their mission and made their home on the flowery island of Anthemoessa. Some versions of the myth state that Demeter became angry at the way they gave up looking for Persephone. Not only did she not change them back to maidens, she also cursed them so that anyone who heard their song would be lured to them, and the Sirens would have the urge to kill the person. So these lovely yet deadly women sat on the cliffs by the sea, singing their dangerous songs, luring any man who happened to hear them to his death. The hero, Odysseus, encountered these creatures during one of his adventures sailing through the islands. Luckily, the goddess Circe, daughter of the sun god Helios, had warned Odysseus of the horror of the Sirens. She advised him to block his ears, especially those of his crew, with wax, and if he wished to experience the sound that had been the downfall of so many before him, he should instruct his crew to tie him to the mast of his ship. This way, even if he wanted to, he could not follow the Sirens' call. Sure enough, the Sirens began to swoop and sing when Odysseus' ship came into view. His mind, body, and spirit were filled with the sound of the Sirens sang, and played their harps louder and louder. As he was tied to the mast, his men could not hear him or them, he remained secured and safe, even though he was desperate to join the women. Finally, the boat sailed well away from the sound, and the Sirens stopped their song. Odysseus had survived, but the power of the Sirens ended. Demeter's curse also stated that should anyone pass by unmoved by their sound, the Sirens would no longer live. The beautiful bird women threw themselves into the sea, where they became rocks. Later versions of the Sirens myth depict them as mermaid-like, complete with a fish tail. The word siren has come to mean a woman who is extremely tempting, or one who draws men irresistibly toward her. The term siren song refers to an attraction that is almost impossible to resist, and if heeded, will often end badly. A loud wailing noise that warns people of danger has also become known as a siren. The Sirens come calling to herald a temptation. This could be a warning, indicating that something is too good to be true, or it could be a positive call to follow your heart. Many of us feel bored with our lives at times, trapped in doing what we have day to day instead of what we need to do. To feel such a strong, sudden attraction towards something can, in fact, be a positive pull towards our true purpose. Feeling inspired toward a purpose gets us faster there. Following a siren, in this case, leads us to growth and joy. On the shadow side, when we feel very tempted, it is worth taking some time to think about where this temptation is leading us. We can feel swept away by temptation, and we often don't make time to think things out rationally. By all means, feel empowered and inspired, but pause a little to make sure that you are being drawn towards something that will benefit you.